Hey everyone, today is February 9th, and as always, my name is Mekti, it's the Trade channel for you. We're talking about the cryptocurrencies markets, what has happened for the last 7 days, what is going to happen with the next ones. Let's start with Bitcoin and Ethereum. As always, Bitcoin has shown some crazy moves on Monday. We've seen the price just drop back down to 92,000, the lowest level of our trend, which has been sideways for the last 2 months. Let's talk more about for the spot traders. We'll start with the spot traders as always. 87,200 has been the level of the first support in case you're buying into the position. And of course, the levels between 78 to 73,000 has been a very good support range in case we will see the price going deeper down. Yet everybody's still waiting for that. A lot of people, Arthur Hayes, some other guys, except Michael Saylor, everybody expecting the price of Bitcoin to drop before it starts to move up. Currently, it's been in sideways, so we hope that everything will be okay. But again, just make sure that you have enough funds in case the price is going down, because February and March are usually volatility months. What we can see here is the marginal traders that have filled in the position at $92,700. We've seen the price drop back there and going back up. In case it's a sideways move, they will have to sell their positions at 109,000, basically at the all-time highs. But of course, they should also be ready to buy it at 86 to 82,000, 73 and 65 to 63,000 ranges, because the marginal traders are ready to buy it with a 3x leverage max and scale into the position in order to sell part of it when it goes back up. Currently, it's been a very heavy sideways move since November. We have not seen many changes happening. So for the futures traders, we can see that there should be an expectation for the price to go down as low as 72 to 62,000. Not many changes there. They're not scaling into the position, just waiting for the price to go down. The trend is still there. We're still going up, but in case the trend blows back down, you know where to buy as for cheap. Regarding for the 10x leverage, the crazy ones, the super crazy guys, they will be waiting for the price to drop below 88,000. 83 to 75 is a good range to start scaling in. 73,000 is a stop loss area, and below 73 and below. Okay, so this is a good area for them. But currently, we have a very good sideways move, and a lot of liquidations have been happening on Monday that week, because I've seen a lot of videos of people crying, losing their money. And I've heard that the market lost $2 billion, well, $2 billion of liquidations happened in one day only. So currently, on a trend wise, we can see the exponential moving 21, which is a daily exponential moving, showing us that there's a sideways move. It just flows like a river, without showing any signs of just creating a huge trend up. Currently, it's above the price, meaning that there is a resistance, but we have also exponential moving 100, which is showing us that there is a support below. In case the price is going down, we might see reach up to 74,000, 75,000. This is a good area to buy back in. But again, just be careful, because the price for Bitcoin may actually go down even lower in case the shit goes south. Regarding Ethereum, the shit went south already. We've seen the liquidations happening, and on most of the exchanges, we've seen the prices actually going below the lows of August 2024, which is ridiculously low. And a lot of liquidations were happening just because of Ethereum not being able to hold the support lines of 2700, 2650, 2625, and 2433. So basically, there is a possibility for Ethereum to reach 85 or $1,700. This is a very heavy area of support, unless Vitalik shows some kind of news or some updates which are to happen in March this year, and then we might see Ethereum going back up again. Regarding the Ethereum to Bitcoin price, we've seen it reaching the accumulation area zone start, which is at 0.02337. It's currently just ticked the price and just went back up. This is a perfect trade happening in case you're trading it to Bitcoin. Unless you do that, you should be expecting for the price to go even lower, the area of 0.02337. So basically reaching in the accumulation area for Ethereum. Again, everything is related to Vitalik and his updates on Ethereum networks, making it cheaper, faster, more efficient than any other layer one blockchain. Not even layer one, basically any other blockchain, Optimism, whether Avalanche or whatever it is. So again, Vitalik is facing some troubles right now. He's waiting for investments and for the believers of Ethereum to get back into the market. Regarding dominance, I talked about it last week, and there's a short video about that in case I'm going to find it. In case not, it's in Russian version. But basically, what we've seen that it was a heavy move, fast move above the price of the percentage rate of 62.21%. And as I said, it's going to be fast, ridiculously fast, and then it's going to go down. So currently, what we're looking at is the dominance finding a resistance at 62%, just taking out all the liquidity of the market from the altcoins back into the Bitcoin and just flowing back in the altcoins. So this is a very early call. In case this does not happen, well, I'm sorry, I'm going to say that didn't happen, but I truly believe that this was the end of the fall down of the altcoins. So currently, this is the first call I'm making that the altcoin season will start within the next 2-3 weeks, maybe even earlier, maybe it will be tomorrow. But currently, what I think is that if this was the end, there is still a small possibility for dominance get to 66%, but this is going to be a massacre on the altcoins. So we're going to see altcoins just bleed the hell out, and we're going to see a lot of liquidations. We're going to see a lot of positions closed, and basically people will get out of the altcoins, going back into the Bitcoin, which is going to flat or maybe go even down. So be careful about that. There is still a possibility for even a higher level, but I truly believe that we just reached the point of the reversal. The confirmation is coming within this month. So if the 62% level is not going to be broken until the end of this month, we might have the altcoin season starting March and April, which is going to be tremendous because we're going to have hundreds and hundreds of exits. A lot of money is locked into the Bitcoin right now. Talking about altcoins have suffered a lot. This was a heavily bad week for the altcoins. We've seen XRP drop as low as $1.9. Then it jumped back up. So I had positions which were buys, I had sells. Currently, it's trading between the 2.6 and 2.3 levels, trying to get back into the channel and trying to break above it in case the news are good for XRP. We're going to see the move back up and breaking the all-time high, which is 339, which is 340. And well, the situation is not very good. Let's see what is going to happen within the next 7 days. But currently, you should be able to buy it again at 1.9, 1.7, 1.5, and the best support levels that there is 1.3, 1.2. Regarding Solana has not dropped that much because of a huge support of the community for the Solana token. So we've seen the price actually reach down to the lowest levels of the range between 198 and 182. It actually bought in some of the position in 182 and just sold it immediately in 198. Then we've seen it back drop to 198 to 182 region. So there is a possibility for Solana to straightly move back up again, but it needs to break this trend line, which you see on the screen right now. And of course, breaking the 225 current level of resistance. Regarding BNB, it was a heavy drop below the channel. It dropped to the area of support between 490 to 533. You could have bought it here and then sell it at 606, which is a currently level of resistance. For the last 2 days, BNB was the first showing the signs of retracement, of actually going back up. And this is a pretty good thing, telling us that there's a possibility for it not to retest, but rather going back into and pushing forward above the levels of the all-time high, which is 793, 794. But in case it does not break this level of resistance, which was a support for a very long time, and goes back down, we're going to see $397 or $300 for BNB coin. Regarding Dogecoin, trading pretty well, so went back breaking below the 28 cents and 25 cents region. Now it's trying to break above. In case it doesn't break above the 26, 25, 26 level range, we're going to see it back drop to 21 and a half, maybe even to 17 to 15 cents range, which is the heaviest support right now for Dogecoin. Regarding Cardano, it just broke through all the levels, reaching to 55 cents, and now it's trading in the range of 73 to 66 cents support range. But basically, there is also a possibility for Cardano not being able to scale as they expect it to be scaled, because of the news that Cardano is decentralized right now, and it will actually go to the level of 45 cents, which is a current support right now, maybe even touching this line, which is a trend line, very long trend line, at the levels of 40 cents in case the price goes down. But in case the situation is better and north, then we're going to see it's reaching back to the 90 cents level, seeing a resistance there, and then going back to 118, 108 levels of resistance. For the Tron, which is a perfect trade, basically 20 cents was not touched here on index, but might touch on your exchange. 20 cents was acting as a very good support. It broke the trend right now. It will retest it. If in case it retests it and won't be able to break it from the first time, it might reach back to 23 cents, then trying to go back up, or it will get to 20, 20, 26, 25 cents and going back down to 20 cents, or even lower, 17 to 15 cents. Again, the lower the price for Tron, the cheaper are the transactions on the Tron network, especially for USDT on Tron. Regarding Chainlink, broke the levels, not very sophisticated, I would say, not very good. I used to call Link being like very good with levels, but currently it's trading between 18 to 20, which is a support zone, which was acting as a support zone in the beginning of 2025. Right now, it's not making well. I mean, if it does break above the $20, there's a possibility for it to reach 23, 26, and $30, eventually breaking it to get to the heaviest support, heaviest resistance, $35 to $32. In case it doesn't make that, we might actually see it reaching the prices of $12 to $11 per Chainlink. Regarding the Avalanche, it's a perfect trade. It's like Avalanche, I'm starting to love this coin very much because I've seen it touch the 21.5 level and just jumping up from it, just reaching this levels of resistance, which we marked a long time ago, 28 to $30. Right now it's trading somewhere in between levels of $30 to $21, which is a very good range to start accumulating it. But in case it does break below, there's accumulation zone area, $14.7 as a support. Resistances, there are a lot of resistances above, so we're going to watch after Avalanche, and this expectation of it to break above didn't actually happen, unfortunately. The wedge pattern didn't work, so there's a trend back down, and we're not going to see it going back up heavily, so this wedge will be gone within the next video. Regarding Stellar Lumen, totally fucked. Like, I tried to trade it within the last 7 days, but unfortunately it didn't. We're trading in the resistance zone between 35 to 32 cents. I also did move, so we're going to delete this 25 cents, moved this support to 27.5 as it's being the middle between 35 and 20 cents, which is a probably better point. I've seen a few points touching this level. So 27.5 is a current level of support. We might see reach back down to 21 to 19 cents. This is a bad situation for XLM, but in case it doesn't, there is a possibility for it to break 40 cents. Again, this is up to you to decide whether you have enough funds to buy it back again at 20 cents, or you shall be waiting for it to start buying at 20 cents. There's one more level, which is a heavy bottom. This is a 13.5, which is basically 14 cents level. This is the lowest level it can go to if the shit goes south. This coin is out of the 10 billion market cap, but I had to talk about it because it actually reached the $3 level and it was perfect. Basically breaking all the supports, not even stopping at 4.14, so just not even seeing 4.15 and just dropping back down to $3, 2.9948 on the crypto index, but basically $3. You could have seen it, you could have bought it. I heard some people actually buying Ton at $3. So good luck for you, but you should be selling it at $4 once it reached there. In case you didn't sell it, just pray for it to go back up, because sell some position at $4, whatever you bought at 3. That's a very good percentage rate income. You can keep it in Ton, or you can just sell and fix it in the profits. Currently, we might see even breaking the $3 level of support up to 195, 177. I do not think it's going to happen within the next couple of days. In case the alt season starts, this was the end. This was your only opportunity to buy Ton at $3. Going further with altcoins that are bullish to Bitcoin, there's not many of them left. You've seen a lot of them happening, but currently not many left. XLM is still there, Tron is still there, XRP is still there, Solana being still there as being the coins with the 10 billion market cap. HBAR went down, but let's talk about Aave first. Aave actually did break this level. $200 was marked with by me today. So basically it's a run number, and it's between 255 and 142 levels of resistances, the areas of resistances. So currently we've seen it going back down there. In case it goes back up, there's a $300, which is a round number, which is going to be the level of resistance. I do really think it's going to break it from the first time and then reaching it to 335, 380, and maybe this heavy resistance area of 448, 412. In case it doesn't, and this won't hold much, we're going to see it going back down to 157, 142 area of support. Regarding the Hedera hash graph, we actually broke the trend and went below, even breaking this support area of 21 to 19 cents. Low liquidity, we can see that happening here. We can actually think that there's a possibility for it to break 25 cents. I really doubt it, with the Hedera hash graph not being a very popular coin with those liquidity push downs. We can actually see it going down to 17 or even 13 to 12 cents area of support in case it goes down. In case it goes up, there's pretty simple sell points, which is 28 cents. This is a definitely very good point to sell because it's retesting the support line that we had, and if it will not being able to break it, will go back down. In case it does break it, 32, 35, 38, and 43 are the levels of resistance for HBAR. Mantra DAO, new all-time high. There's a pin bar happening here right now. It's not very volume-ish yet. That is the all-time high, and in case you're ready to short it, I would rather wait for a confirmation for it to break this channel, but the line of dynamic line of support. So in case it does break this support, there is a possibility to short it, but you should be shorting with a knowledge that there's a possibility for it to break the 648. So basically 650 or $7 should be your stop loss. I would not want to short it. I would rather buy it in case it goes down to 325 or the good area of support of 250, 225, which are the current levels of support for Mantra DAO. The last part of our video, bullish altcoins. The list of those altcoins is linked down below. You can always check it out and see which altcoins are trending and trading above their exponential moving average 100 in case you don't have that functional in trading view. Sorry for the charts today, but like 23.4% for the bell, and ACH made down 24%. So currently situation is that most of the altcoins are trending red. So we see the situation as being bad, and the last week has not been good. Regarding Bell, we can see that the price reaches its resistance levels right now, and there's a pin bomb forming. There is a possibility for it to go back down to the accumulation zone, yet there is heavy levels of resistance in case you're in the position already. 138, 125 is the current levels of resistance, the area of resistance above. Regarding the ACH, which is Alchemy Pay, which is a good platform to switch from fiat to cryptocurrency. In case you didn't try it, you may try it. In case you don't want to try it, you have P2Ps on your exchanges, but it's a new way to just switch from fiat to cryptocurrency. Alchemy Pay, check it on CoinMarketCap. There is a level of resistance at 5 cents, 5.2 cents. Right now, it's trying to find a kind of a support on this 0.03, basically 3 cents area. There is a 2.5 area of support for Alchemy Pay, and the heavy support at 1.6, 1.5 cents area. So lower you buy, higher you sell. In case you're interested in Alchemy Pay and you believe in them, the team is working well, there is a possibility for it even to break the all-time high, which is at 6.9 cents. So this was all for the week, and hope you have a great week. Next time, see you next Sunday. Mekti here, Sleepy Trade. Bye.